Jack Ma, the richest man in China, reveals the 7 secrets to achieving wealth in record time. Have you ever felt stuck in a dead-end job, struggling to pay the bills, dreaming of a better life? Jack Ma has been exactly where you are and found the key to financial freedom. In this video, he shares the 7 strategies that took him from poverty to the top. Get ready to discover how you too can change your destiny and achieve the prosperity you've always wanted. So let's get started. If you don't fight for your own dreams, someone else will hire you to fulfill theirs. Steve Jobs. Before founding my company, I learned the most important lesson of my life. It's impossible to please people with a limited mindset. If you invite these people to invest in their own growth, to learn more and improve, they will always say they will do it when they have money. If you offer something for free, they'll be suspicious, thinking there's a catch. If you suggest they start a small business, they'll say the return will be too low. When you encourage them to invest in something bigger, their response will be that they don't have enough money. If you propose something new that could really change their lives, they'll say they don't know how to do it. When you invite them to open a traditional business, they'll say it's too hard to keep a company running. If you present a new business idea, they'll immediately say it already exists. And if you suggest they start something from scratch, they'll say they have no experience. And if you ask what they would really like to do, they often won't know how to answer. Growing up in a society where a scarcity mindset and conformity predominate causes people to get used to thinking in a way that opposes abundance. This type of mindset, which always sees limitations, ends up blinding people to the fact that the world is full of opportunities. There is prosperity everywhere, waiting to be found, but only those who can break through their limiting beliefs can see it. The good news is that when these beliefs are challenged and changed, a poverty mindset can be transformed into a mindset of success, growth, and prosperity in all areas of life. There are basically 2 ways to see the world, with a scarcity mindset or with an abundance mindset. Those with a limited mindset believe that if someone knows how to do something, let that person do it, and that's it. They are content to do only what they already know, and if no one knows how to do a certain thing, they see no reason to learn something new. But the abundance mindset taught me that if someone can do something, that means I can learn it too. And if no one can do it, this is my opportunity to be the first to do it. People with a scarcity mindset fail repeatedly because they share a common trait. Their lives are based on waiting. They wait for luck to change the course of their lives, for a raise to solve their financial problems, or for the government to create solutions for their difficulties. They are waiting for something external to happen to improve their lives. But in reality, real change only happens when you take the initiative to act and become the protagonist of your own story. Instead of just thinking and planning endlessly, you need to act and take concrete steps to transform your life. The 7 strategies I'm going to share with you have the power to completely change your mindset, just as they changed mine. I went from being a simple English teacher, earning only $12 a month, to becoming a successful entrepreneur with a business that changed my life and the way I see the world. First strategy: you get what you focus on the most. The limited mind, or the scarcity mind, thinks it needs money to do anything. The abundance mind knows that if you have an idea and put it into practice, you can achieve much more than money. You can create an impact, change lives, and as a consequence, prosper financially. Just waiting for the right moment to act is, in itself, a trap that prevents opportunities from happening, because that moment never comes. There is no perfect moment to act. The moment is now. Be careful with the traps you create for yourself. Your mind works like Aladdin's magic lamp. It obeys your commands. If you believe something is possible and work hard with dedication, new opportunities will arise, and you will put yourself in a position of advantage over people who are still waiting. Remember, No one is going to do this for you. No one is going to open doors for you. Life is not a fairy tale where, in a time of crisis, a fairy godmother appears with a magic wand to solve your problems. It all depends on you and the choices you make. The great secret lies in how your mind works. Your mindset defines your limits or your success. Those with a limited mindset always think about their failures, their difficulties, and the reasons why things don't work out. Those with an abundance mindset, on the other hand, are always looking for ways to keep growing, learning, and developing. The abundant mind not only leads you to personal success, but also awakens in you the desire to share that success with others. Feeling happiness for others' achievements is a characteristic of the abundance mindset. The scarcity mind, on the other hand, is stuck in a sense of inability, believing it can't achieve anything. The abundance mind, however, says, "I can," and doesn't stop until it gets what it wants, no matter the obstacles along the way. If you're enjoying this content so far, make sure you're subscribed to our channel. I'm preparing a series of videos that will transform your financial life, and you won't want to miss it. Second strategy. You attract what you focus on because your energy follows your thoughts. If your thoughts are always focused on lack and limitations, like, "I'm poor, I'll never be financially free, I can't get out of this situation, no one helps me," you will reinforce those beliefs and make it impossible to escape that place. These same thoughts will shape your reality. The unconscious governs much of your life, and it's a very powerful force that doesn't distinguish between what is real and what isn't. If you want something but keep repeating failure thoughts, the unconscious will reinforce that pattern and make change difficult. For example, imagine someone who wants to lose weight but constantly repeats, "I'm fat." The unconscious doesn't understand that it should help them lose weight. It just reinforces that idea, making any effort to lose weight more difficult. Third strategy, the limited mind does not recognize the present moment as temporary. Most people tend to see things in a very extreme way. Everything is either bad or good, black or white, rich or poor. This view creates the illusion that life is static, when in fact it is constantly changing. The limited mind, however, doesn't see this and ends up believing that difficulties are permanent. The abundance mindset, on the other hand, recognizes that even if prosperity isn't present now, it is on its way. Always add positive words at the end of your sentences to open doors and allow your unconscious to work in your favor. For example, "At the moment, I don't have money, but in the coming weeks, I will have financial abundance." Fourth strategy. The scarcity mind tends to focus on the negative. Research shows that 85% of the internal and external conversations of a limited mind have a negative tone. This creates a vicious cycle of pessimism, reinforcing their beliefs of incapability. For this mindset, it's hard to evolve because it can't see ways out and believes it doesn't have the skills necessary to take advantage of the opportunities that arise. For these people, it's as if only a savior could solve their problems. But the key to transformation lies in changing how you communicate with yourself. By changing your internal language, you begin to gradually shift to a more positive and empowering consciousness. Fifth strategy. The limited mind is stuck in the past. Because it doesn't see a positive way out for the future, it clings to past failures and puts itself in the role of a victim. By constantly recalling its failures, the scarcity mind validates its own condition of poverty. When a new possibility for success arises, it quickly rejects it, as it is conditioned to believe that victory is not for it. The change begins when you allow yourself to live differently. Allow yourself to believe that there is something good in store for you, something you can do to grow and evolve. Don't be stuck in the past. Take the first step and start acting. When you allow yourself this, you access unlimited energy, ready to help you progress in all areas of your life. Sixth strategy: the limited mind is, by nature, complacent. A scarcity mindset doesn't like to work hard to achieve its goals. On the contrary, it finds comfort in criticizing others, especially those who are progressing, and this creates internal and external conflicts with productive people. Don't get comfortable in the situation you're in now. If others can do it, why can't you? The only difference lies in the attitude you decide to take. Face challenges head-on, step out of your comfort zone, and always seek to evolve. Being comfortable in your current situation may be tempting, but that's a dangerous trap. Don't just be an observer of your own life. Get involved in your own journey of conscious transformation and start doing something different now. Seventh strategy: the limited mind rejects success. Often, the scarcity mindset envies those who achieve success, whether personal or financial, because deep down, it doesn't accept success in its own life. People with this mindset spend their lives waiting for a stroke of luck, a miraculous event, but they never take the necessary actions to significantly change their lives. History is full of examples of people who lost everything, faced great difficulties, and still managed to rebuild their finances and their lives. There's nothing stopping you from doing the same. If you're an entrepreneur or want to become one, start now by adopting a positive and active attitude toward your future. Take responsibility for transforming your life and break free from the chains of a poverty mindset. This self-imposed prison can be broken with the right attitude. Now, let's imagine together. What would it be like to wake up every day whenever you want, without rushing and without the pressure of a job that doesn't satisfy you? Imagine being able to go to any restaurant you want without worrying about the price on the menu. Imagine being able to give your family the life you've always dreamed of, without restrictions, offering the best the world has to offer. All of this is possible when you decide to become an entrepreneur. Here, we encourage entrepreneurship as the most effective path to achieving your personal and professional goals. If you've made it this far in the video, leave a comment saying, "I will be a rich person." When I see that comment, I'll be happy to reply because I'll know you're on the right path to becoming a millionaire soon and that you stayed with me until the end. And now, on your screen, an amazing video I've prepared especially for you is appearing. I'm sure it will add a lot of value to your life, so click on it and watch it now. Do this for yourself and your future. See you soon.